and welcome into Rebecca K Crochet. I'm Becky, your yarn host, and today what we are going to be working with was Premier Home. It's cotton. It's 85% cotton and 15% polyester. And what I wanted to do is make a few coasters. We are getting into the season where we have sweaty caps, and I don't like that on my wood, so about every so often I will change out the color of my coasters. And I'm just going to do a simple coaster for beginners. Very, very simple. We're kind of doing circles this week, I guess, because I haven't shown y'all how to do circles. So we're going to chain 4. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video, it was a circle blanket that turns into a square. And the one thing I forgot to tell you, and I didn't do, was when you chain 4, put your middle finger right down there in the middle of this so that it's easier for you to work back into. Right there. That'll open up your stitch. You chain 2, pull your tail out of the way, and we're going to work over that tail. We're going to do 12 double crochets in the circle. You can use a magic ring if you want to, a magic circle. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we are going to slip stitch into that first chain. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we're going to chain 2, and we are going to double crochet back into that chain 2 space, and we're going to double crochet 2 double crochets in the next space, and 2 double crochets into the next one, and 2 double crochets all the way around, 2 double crochets into every stitch. If you want to, you can do half double crochets. It just takes longer to make your round. You'll have to do a few more to get it to the size that you want it to be. Okay, now what we do is we slip stitch into this top of this stitch right here. And we have a circle. Our circle's not big enough yet, so what we're going to do is we will do this again, but we are going to chain 2, and we are going to double crochet into this same stitch. The reason I double crochet into the same stitch is if I chained two, most people chain two, and then they do 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and I want to show you the difference. So you chain 2, you skip this stitch, and you do 2 double crochets into this stitch. The reason I don't like that is because it makes this stitch lean and you have a hole here. And then whenever you turn it over, you can't tell where I joined on the back, but whenever I join to this one, you'll be able to see it'll create a bubble on the back of this. This stitch will stick out towards the back. I don't like that. I like it to kind of be hidden. So I don't want that space, that leaning space. So whenever I chain 2, I do this with everything I make like this. I chain 2 right next to that one in that same stitch, and then I will do or not a chain 2, but a double crochet right next to that one. Then I will do 1, and then I will do 2 more. And that just makes that fill in where it doesn't lean, where it's nice and neat and even, and you can't tell it on the back. So you can't tell where I stepped up. What that's called is stepping up. And because I have two chains right here in this stitch and 2 chains in this stitch, you can't tell that I've stepped up because it fills in that gap. But whenever you don't have that, you'll see a bubble, and you'll see a ridge all the way up on the back side. And I really don't like it, so I don't do it that way. And this one on this circle on this round is 2 in one stitch, 1 in the next stitch, 2 in one stitch, 1 in the next stitch. Then we do 2 in this one. And you need to make sure that you count these correctly. 1 in this one, because you don't want your round circle not to be round, and if you don't do it right, it won't be round. So I've got 1 in this one, 2 in this one, 1 in this one, and then 2. You'll have your circle lean in, it'll be an oval, it won't be a circle. And if that's what you're going for, an egg shape, go for it. So see, there was 2, 1, and I need to put another one back in this one. You can always check, you can always go back and look. And sometimes, like right here, I messed up. I have 2 and 2. So I need to go back and pull this out and look and make sure I have 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The next one should be 2. It's very, very easy for me to get to talking or not paying attention, and then I mess up. Everybody does it. We're human. Now you can stop after this round if it's about 3-4 inches, depending on the size of the mug that you're gonna, or the cup that you're gonna put on this, how big a round it is. And I think I probably will stop. I keep looking back at my other ones so that I don't mess up again. That's why I keep pulling that out. And this one's 2. Because I'm talking, I'm not counting 2, 1, 2, 1. I lost my yarn. This yarn, the only bad thing about this yarn, I love the color of it. The bad thing is, see how this yarn, you can see the strands in it, and it'll untwist on you, and you'll start catching those. It's very, very splitty, where this just splits apart really bad. It's the only thing I don't like about this Premier cotton. It's a softer cotton for a work cotton than like Peaches and Cream and Lily Sugar and Cream. It's a lot softer cotton, but it sure does split. Okay, now here's a little trick that I said on the last video, but normally if you start with 2, and if your last stitch right here ends in 1, because that's what you want it to end, you want it to end with the next stitch. If there's 1, 2, whatever, you want it to end that way. And if it does, normally you are correct in your stitch count. And that's all you have to do to create a coaster in the round. Let's see if I can find my tape measure over here. I've got a big pile of other stuff over there. This measures 4 inches. And that's the perfect size to put a mug on. Now, if you wanted to, you can create scallops, which we could have easily done it on after this round. We could have done it. But how you do that is you chain 2, and then here you do 5 double crochets. This is going to make this too big of a coaster. I would not have done this round. I would have done it on this one, but that's okay. Let's do 7. So then we're going to skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And this one we are going to do a single crochet. And then we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this one we're going to do 7 double crochets. See if this works out. Skip 3, single crochet. Skip 3, 7 double crochets in the 4th. And if you don't want to do the, I don't like the way that looks, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right back with double crochet. So, nope. We're going to chain 2. And in that same space, we're going to do 5 double crochets. We're going to skip 1, and in the next one, we're going to do a slip stitch. Skip 1, and in the next one, we're going to do 5 double crochets. Skip 1, then we are going to do a slip stitch, skip 1, 5 double crochets, this is an excellent way to get rid of scrap cotton. Skip 1, go and do your 5 double crochets again. And we just repeat it all the way around. You can have a rainbow of colors if you want to. Skip 1, do 5 or slip stitch. Skip 1, 5 double crochets. Skip 1, slip stitch, skip 1, 5 double crochets, skip 1, slip stitch, and connect with a slip stitch to the top of this one. And we're going to fasten off. And if this is large enough for you, you have a little flower coaster, and it's almost 4 inches across, not quite, about 3 3/4 inches across, which is pretty good for a cup to sit on. And then you just get your scissors, cut it off. Cotton is the best thing to make these with because they're more absorbent than like acrylic yarn. But any scrap cotton, it doesn't take very much at all to make these, and you can make a whole set of them and give them away as a gift. You can do all kinds of stuff with these, and they're cute just sitting on the, on your table with your mug underneath it, because you can see just a little bit of the flower underneath it. So that's how you can make a whole bunch of coasters. You make a set of these, 4, 6, 8, something like that. You can do multicolored ones if you have a lot of little scrap yarn that's left over. You can even start it in the middle with one color and come out and do multiple colors, or variegated color on the outside would be really cute. There's just all kinds of stuff you can do with these. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this little short tutorial, and y'all have a good rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Thanks.